hear me okay back there? My voice sometimes doesn't project. You hear okay? Thank you very much. My name is Jim Amann. I'm the former Speaker of the House. Here for 18 years. I was a legislator. Obviously, I have to get my name known around, so I'd love to just tell you a little bit about myself. Before I do that, I do want to thank the Senator, certainly Mayor Pop, Scott Bates. What a wonderful thing to be doing today with our fellow Democrats, all in this room together with three other of my favorite Democrats in the state of Connecticut. These are great elected officials, and we should all be very proud as Democrats to have them up here today talking about what we believe is our vision for the future of Connecticut. Again, I was born in Bridgeport. I grew up in Milford, very similar to Groton. I was a beach kid, swimming, fishing, clamming, all those sort of things, boating, and I loved it. I didn't realize how lucky I was as a kid living right across the street from Long Island Sound. But certainly as I get older, I realized the playground I had was one that was absolutely magnificent, one that I dedicated my whole life trying to save and secure in many ways. My grandfather was an ice and coal man. He was Borden's milkman. Our family's been 3 generations in Milford, but Connecticut, our roots go back to our founding fathers. Been here a long, long time. Other side of the family, the German side, got here about 1850, so not a Johnny-come-lately. We've been here a long time, and we plan to stay here. We love Connecticut. Our families are here all over Connecticut, and we love being here. My mom is a nurse. She's just retired at the age of 73 or 74. She's a hard-working woman. In fact, she's getting her master's degree at 75 this year at Southern Connecticut. That shows you that we all have opportunities to continue to succeed as we get older. She's been an inspiration to me all my life. My dad was a regular blue-collar, U.S. Navy. In 1945, World War II, and also worked for Milford Rivet, which was a great company, and put a roof over our head and food on our table all our lives. It's important that we talk about our roots and who we are, so we understand that we have a lot of common things between us, and more importantly, as Democrats, that we have things we want to do for our state and for our families. There's no better than the 4 people before you right now, I'm telling you, that can help us all get that vision that we want for Connecticut. As the previous speakers have talked about, 23 years since we had a Democratic governor. That's way too long. We need to keep the same momentum that we had this year with putting President Obama into office. Now that we see that President Obama can do it, we can do it in Connecticut. We need a Democratic governor. It's so important that we also talk about experience. I was 4 years on the local board of aldermen. I can't believe how long I've been around already. So I did 4 terms, 8 years as the local board of aldermen. Got elected in 1990 during the income tax debate. I thought I had it tough until these poor freshmen came up this year to deal with the problems that they have to do with the budget. 18 years as a state representative, became the majority leader, and then the speaker for the last 4 years. Have some of my colleagues in the audience here today, and I'm so glad to see them, and I wish you guys all the best. I miss you already, Senator, and everything. I know that you're going to have a tough hoe before you, but there's no doubt about it that you will find the solutions we need. As Speaker of the House, I'm proud of the accomplishments we made as Democrats. People tend to forget that we've had 3 deficits in a row. 3 out of 4 years as Speaker, we've started the year in deficit. We turned those deficits around to surpluses. Not Governor Rell. Governor Rell certainly is the show horse, but I'll tell you, the people in this room, and I see many of the legislators, raise your hand, legislators that are here, please. Many of them here. They're the workhorses, and you should give them a round of applause. I appreciate it. Together, we talked about working as a caucus, as a Democratic team, and that's how we're going to defeat this governor, because there's a division. There's a division between Governor Rell and the Republican minority party. And we need to exploit that division. As Democrats, we, together with the people in this room, were able to get 4 balanced budgets. I told you 3 out of the 4 we had the deficit at the beginning of the year. We were able to get 4 surpluses. A $1.4 billion rainy day fund. That was because of Democrats, not because of Governor Ritter. We were also able to help the teachers out, and the teacher pension I'm very proud of. But we were able to create win-win situations in Hartford and in the nation. Too often do we have someone has to win and someone has to lose. My whole career is about creating win-win. How can we find common ground? And that teacher pension, if you haven't heard about it and don't know about it, we as Democrats should be proud of it.